This is Mizuki Sekai. She'll be working with us starting today.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Mizuki Sakai. Can you keep it a secret that we know each other? Don't let it slip out that I'm your ex, okay? If people find out that I was dating some lame guy like you, my reputation will go down.
Okay, it's done. Now I need to check the contract details. I'm Toshiya Kanda, 29. I work at Love Koi Real Estate.
Mr. Kanda, good work today. Shouldn't you take a break? Since you sat down, you were staring at your screen without moving for 3 hours.
Really? It's already been that long? No wonder my back hurts.
You work too hard sometimes, so be careful.
This is Yui Ichikawa. She's 2 years younger than me. She was bright and cheerful and thoughtful of others. People liked her in the office. But that wasn't the only thing that made her amazing.
The location we got a call about the other day is that apartment over there. You have a video walkthrough of room 508 at 2 p.m. and a walkthrough of 203 at 3:30. I have a video walkthrough of the other apartment at 2:30, but it should end in 30 minutes. When I'm done, I can come over to you, so let me know if you need anything.
Got it, thank you. I've thought about this before, but you always know other people's schedules too. That's amazing. I have my hands full with my own schedule.
I don't have as many contracts as you, and I often go with other people to learn. I want to at least support my senpais.
She was passionate and hardworking. I felt myself slowly being drawn to her. One day, this is Mizuki Sekai. She'll be working with us starting today.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Mizuki Sakai.
She was just starting here, but I recognized her. That was because...
I'm happy I get to be by your side.
Me too. In high school, it was brief I dated Mizuki. She was cute and sweet. I was head over heels for her, and it was going well. But...
Huh? What's with those clothes? So lame. I can't.
Our first date. As soon as we met up, I heard Mizuki's code voice.
You looked nice in your uniform, but I guess you had no style. Let's break up. If someone like you is next to me, it'll bring down my status.
That's how she dumped me. More than the fact that she dumped me, I was scared by how quickly she changed. Honestly, I didn't want to deal with her, but we work together now. I felt gloomy already, but things got worse. Oh, Kanda. I'm putting you in charge of training her. I'm counting on you. What?
I was working at a real estate company before, but I'm worried my skills won't transfer. Teach me everything, okay, Mr. Kanda?
Okay, I will. At first glance, her actions were all cute, but since I knew her true self, all I felt was disgust. This is how I ended up having to interact with Mizuki more than I would have liked. That's all. Any questions?
I'm fine. Your explanations are good and easy to understand.
A few hours later, I was explaining the work to Mizuki. She kept staring at me.
By the way, I have to talk to you about something. Can we get some privacy?
Okay, let's go to the meeting room. I was worried, but I thought it might be about work, so I agreed.
Why are you here? This sucks.
As soon as we were alone, the mask came off. I guess it wasn't about work. And? What do you need to talk about?
Can you keep it a secret that we know each other? Don't let it slip out that I'm your ex, okay? If people find out that I was dating some lame guy like you, my reputation will go down.
I wasn't planning on saying it from the start, so don't worry. My dating history with you is a dark past for me too.
I'm so glad you get it. Okay, so we're meeting for the first time today, Mr. Kanda.
Why did I ever date a girl like this? I wanted to slap my past self across the head. I left the meeting room.
Wow, you're so cool. I'm sure you have a girlfriend.
No, I don't, but... From the start, Mizuki was more focused on men than on work. She was talking to Ren Fujioka, who was 3 years my junior. He was a good-looking guy who knew how to separate his private life from his work.
Let's go out for dinner sometime. There's this place I want to go to, but going alone...
Miss Sakai, we're at work, so please refrain from that sort of behavior.
Yes, sir. Sorry. See you later, Ren. It was going good. Don't get in my way, loser.
As expected, Mizuki became even meaner to me after that. But as long as we were alone, she was faking it, so it wasn't too bad. I'm tired. What's up with her? Good work. It's every day for you. Mizuki kept going after Ren, and Ren started complaining to me. Actually, Ren and I got along well. He looked up to me. If she's too persistent, do you want to tell the higher-ups? I'll back you up. It's okay, I'll deal with it. But can I talk to you about it and complain to you? Of course, you're my kohai. Talk to me whenever about whatever. A few days later, Mizuki finally did it. What? What did you say?
I said the walkthrough reservation wasn't done properly. A different person reserved the same spot. I don't know what to do. You'll help me out, right?
I thought we were going to do this task together. Why did you do it by yourself?
Because I wanted to get it done. I thought I could do it. Help me.
You're right. If I let you do it, the client will stay angry.
Hey! What does that mean?
Mr. Kanda, I gathered information on availability.
Thank you. We need to find rooms with similar features. With Yui's help, we were able to resolve it without any formal complaints. But...
How could you? The boss yelled at me because of you.
Later, Mizuki called me over and got angry with me.
You didn't think to defend me a little? That's what makes you a loser. Also, I saw. You're old and living in a shabby apartment like that? It's a place no one would want to live, but it's perfect for someone like you.
It's true that the apartment I live in is old, but that has nothing to do with you making a mistake, right? I reported what happened, and the boss believed it. That's it. If that bothers you, stop focusing on flirting with men and focus on your work.
What? You're a loser and snarky. Talking to you makes me sad. I need to go to Ren and refresh.
You caught me out here. A few days later, as thanks for before, I took Yui out for sushi.
Really? This place is so expensive.
Of course. If you weren't there, this would have been terrible for Love Koi's reputation.
If you say so. Thank you for buying. What should I eat? Red meat is good, and white fish is good too. I can't forget about sea urchin, or salmon roe, or shrimp or squid.
You can order what you want, but can you eat it all?
Yes, I have a separate stomach for sushi, so if I use that, I can eat infinite sushi.
That's unexpected, but go easy on me.
This is amazing. So good.
I'm glad you're eating so much. Your cheeks are filled too.
I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. I should be more reserved.
That's not what I meant. I'm glad you're eating a lot. This was our first meal together. My cheeks got hot. Maybe this was my head, but I felt like her cheeks got a little red too.
By the way, why did you decide to work at Love Koi?
Oh, I never told you, huh? I wanted to learn about real estate, so I got a job here. As I worked, it was fun for me to research the pros and cons of each location. Now I feel like I'm doing what I was meant to do.
I think it's cool how you work hard like that.
Really? You say that, but I think it's amazing how hardworking you are too. You always help me out. I actually wanted to thank you like this for a while now.
Really? Thank you so much.
The next week, Ren invited Mizuki to an Italian restaurant.
Wow, so good. You know such nice places.
Someone I know showed me this place.
I guess cool people attract cool people. I finally got him to go out with me, so I need to get him to date me. Hey, Ren, we both have days off tomorrow, right? So we can stay out a little late, right? I'd love to see what your house looks like.
Okay, let's go after this.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Mizuki was laughing internally. Her facade had worked yet again.
We're here. This is it.
Huh? Wait, is this?
Ren and I lived in the same building. We saw each other outside of work too. Let's go in. Oops, watch your step. What's wrong, Miss Sakai?
I can't believe it. What's with this room? There are clothes everywhere. I've never seen someone so messy. And a mountain of buildable figures? You are a nerd? I can't believe this.
I won't deny that I'm messy, but can you not insult a person's hobbies?
Oh, shut up! A guy who lives here, buildable figurines? All of it is so lame and not on my level. Throw away the figures and live somewhere better. Or else, I will not go out with you.
How long are you going to think that you're the one who gets to choose?
Huh?
You won't go out with me? I never wanted to go out with you from the start. I wanted to settle things peaceful so it wouldn't be awkward at work. But you're acting like this?
Ren?
Mizuki was shocked by the difference in her demeanor. But this was her true self. I'm sure I have a lot more fun throwing you away than throwing away my figures.
What? How dare you say that to me?
This is pointless. No matter how good you look, I have no interest in a woman that judges other people. It's just like Senpai said, you really haven't changed since high school.
Senpai, you mean that loser Toshiya?
Yeah, I overheard you two talking that day you started working. I asked him about it and he told me. Our conversation was audible outside of the meeting room that day. Ren had happened to walk by and learn Mizuki's true color early on.
That loser? Doing the most?
What do you mean, doing the most? He told me out of the kindness of his heart. He's a kind person that cares about me. Don't talk badly about him. He always helps me out because I have no street smarts. And he helps me build my figures too. No matter how unimportant, he listens to me. I thought if I showed you this room, you would stop talking to me. I have a lot of memories here with Senpai. I didn't want to be insulted by you even if it don't mean anything to me. But I can't anymore. I don't want to go out with someone selfish and thoughtless like you. Stop bothering me.
Who cares? I don't want someone like you anyway.
Mizuki said that and left. After that, Mizuki stopped going after Rin.
Jeez, why is this happening to me?
A few days later after work, Mizuki was walking at night feeling frustrated. She ran into me.
Wait, what are you doing here?
I came here to see my parents. I needed to.
Your parents? Isn't this a super expensive apartment? What are your parents doing here if you live in that shabby apartment? Oh, I get it. Your dad is like the caretaker here? No wonder your clothes in high school were so awful.
My parents have nothing to do with my style.
Aw, you lost the parent lottery, so you're trying to act tough.
What are you talking about? Toshia's parents are investors and run several apartment buildings in the city.
Oh, you finished your call, Yui?
Yeah, sorry to make you wait.
They run apartments? Wait, you're calling each other by first name. Are you two dating?
Since that day at the sushi restaurant, we started thinking about each other in that way. We started dating the other day. Yes. So?
No, Miss Ichikawa. You're letting this broke boy trick you.
Huh?
He lives in a ratty apartment, you know. There's no way the son of investors would live in a place like that. And you're lying so obviously just because you want a girlfriend.
He's saying the truth. If you don't believe it, should I show you the proof?
Mom, Dad, too sorry. I was gonna call when I got here.
It's fine. We saw you two from the window, so we came down.
I was going to introduce Yui to my parents at dinner. My parents live in an apartment that they owned.
Oh wait, so Toshia is the son of investors?
That's what I said. Toshia, who is this rude lady?
Oh, just someone that works with me. I'm sorry about this, I'll make her leave.
Wait,
I live in that old apartment and work at a real estate company because I thought it'd be useful for running apartments. It's important to see real opinions and complaints. I don't think someone like you who judges people would understand. Oh, and you can tell people that I'm your ex, but don't think we'll ever get back together. Dating you is a stain in my past too. So, we're just coworkers from here on out too, Miss Sakai. After that, Mizuki continued to desperately try and find a boyfriend.
I've always thought you were so cool.
Oh, okay, but I really like pop idols.
What? That's...
Oh, so it's true that you have weird prejudices like that? Don't talk to me about stuff other than work. Mizuki's true nature was revealed to the man in the office. No one wanted to be with her.
Why did this happen?
Mizuki fell ill for a few days from the shock. She still doesn't understand how much she had been judging people based on looks. I think she'll continue to struggle with finding a man from here on out. Senpai, you're going on a date with Miss Ichikawa tomorrow? Lucky, I want a girlfriend too. Meanwhile, my relationship with Yui was going well. We're going to the movies tomorrow. You need to start cleaning your room or find someone that can accept the state of your room now. The figures are one thing, but that mess is hard for most people to accept. You're right. I'll try to clean, but let's talk again soon. Maybe because Mizuki stopped bothering him, Ren was more inclined to romance now too.
Wow, the Love Koi manga series. It's so popular.
I'm glad we came early. Nothing beats our schedule skills.
It's rare for our days off to align. We have to make the most of it, okay? Also,
Yui glanced at me.
your outfit is so cute today.
Really? If it looks bad, let me know. I'll match your style.
No, this is good. It's so you. But if you want to try other styles, I'll help you out.
Thank you, Yui. You won't know the truth if you judge people based on your own taste and prejudices. If you always reject things that don't fit your tastes, you'll find yourself alone. Don't deny views that don't align with yours. That's first step to making connections.
From that day on, Usami's attitude toward me turned cold. Wait, what? You're taking me off that project too?
I'm sorry. I know I sound selfish, but... Please don't tell the company. I know it's against the rules, but I really need the money.
Are you signing the official contract? Oh, thank you so much. That makes 3 new contracts this month, and it's a major annual contract. This'll keep me at the top of the sales ranking this quarter. I'm Masaki Kurihara, 28 years old. I work as a sales rep at Tengu Advertising, a major ad agency. By planning and proposing the best advertising strategies for each client and committing myself to my work, I've consistently been the top performer among my peers, earning the respect of my colleagues and the absolute trust of my manager.
Kurihara, would you mind grabbing a drink with me after work today?
He's my boss, Manager Usami. As the end of the day approaches, he quietly invites me out for a drink. He says it's something he wants to discuss in private, so we should meet at the bar instead of going together. Understood, I'll meet you there in an hour. Something confidential. Could this be about a promotion? Hopeful, I quickly wrap up my remaining work and head to the designated bar in high spirits. But...
Kurihara, it's great that you're boosting sales, but I have my own position to think about. You're working too hard, and that's a problem.
Huh? My expectations are shattered before we even finish our first drink. What exactly do you mean?
Don't make me spell it out. The others understood without me saying anything.
Before I can respond, a man and a woman suddenly barge into our private room. Oh, manager, good evening. We just happened to be drinking here and saw you enter this private room.
It seemed like such a rare coincidence, so we thought we'd say hello and hopefully join you.
Oh, it's you two. No problem. Let's drink together. You don't mind, right, Kurihara?
Well, I guess not. The two who rudely join us are Tsuyoshi Gomasuri and Masuko Kobiuri, fellow sales reps from my team. Was there something you wanted to discuss with Kurihara, manager?
Nah, it's fine. I already said what I needed to say.
Huh? Then, if I may, manager, here's some sweet potato shochu from my recent business trip. I remember you like this.
And for me, a set of traditional sweets your wife loves.
Oh, thank you. You two always remember my preferences. I appreciate the thought.
Their flattery goes down smoothly with the drinks, keeping Usami in high spirits all evening.
I had a great time today. Thanks for joining me.
Not at all. Spending time with you was an invaluable learning experience.
I'd love to learn some recipes from your wife someday. If it's not a bother, may I visit your home?
Tsuyoshi and Masuko exchange victorious glances. There's no way this meeting was just a coincidence. They must have followed me here just to get between me and the manager. But that night, I said nothing and left. From that day on, Usami's attitude toward me turned cold. Wait, what? You're taking me off that project too? I was removed from a project I had played a leading role in, slowly losing my place in the department. Kurihara got what he deserved, huh? Our plan worked like a charm.
The top-performing elite turned into a burden overnight.
Now branded as a dead-weight employee, I became the subject of workplace gossip. Still, I focus on the remaining new work I have, preparing to tackle it head-on. That's when Tsuyoshi and Masuko approach me. Don't bother. That job's gonna get taken away too. You've been outperforming too much. Their words remind me of what Usami said the other night. I put my heart into my work, and I got results. What's wrong with that?
You still don't get it, do you? For a boss, a subordinate who's too competent becomes a threat.
We told the manager that you were stacking up achievements to replace him. What? I never even considered that. Don't put words in my mouth. Well, you weren't offering any of your achievements to the manager. We always give him a share. What the hell? That's not how work is supposed to be done.
Of course it is. That's how big corporations operate. So who's the real fool here?
I've heard before that climbing the ranks isn't just about performance, but about gaining favor with the right people. But seeing them say it so brazenly, it's disgusting. Frustrated, I clock out on time and head home. I joined Tengu Advertising full of ambition, but this is what it's really like? Not ready to head straight home, I find myself wandering into the nightlife district. How about a cabaret club tonight? As long as they don't mention the name of the establishment while soliciting, it's not considered illegal. The voice wasn't directed at me, but for some reason, tonight, I reacted to it. How long has it been since I last came to a place like this? Despite the early hour, the club already has a decent crowd.
Excuse me for sitting next to you. I'm Haru. Nice to meet you.
The hostess, who introduced herself as Haru, immediately starts making me a drink.
Are you coming from work? Sorry if this is too forward, but you seem troubled.
I must have been frowning the whole time because even a hostess I just met is worried about me. Oh, sorry. Was I making a scary face? I've just been thinking about my future at work. As I lift my head and meet Haru's eyes, she suddenly looks down and averts her gaze.
Huh? So that's what it is.
Her awkward reaction catches my attention. I lean in to get a better look. Wait, are you Chiharu? Why are you here? She's Chiharu Natori from the General Affairs Department. I didn't recognize her right away because she usually wears glasses at work. At the office, she's quiet and rarely talks to men. Seeing her all dressed up as a cabaret hostess is completely different from her usual image.
Well, actually...
She explains that she was raised by a single mother whose chronic illness has worsened. The medical bills were piling up.
I know side jobs are against company policy. That's why I thought about quitting first.
Tengu Advertising has a strict policy against employees taking on second jobs, but she's doing it for her mother.
But I've always wanted to work in video production. I've been requesting a transfer to the creative department for ages, but it never happens. It's pathetic, right? I thought I was ready to face reality, but I'm too scared to give up on my dream. I'm sorry. I know I sound selfish, but... Please don't tell the company. I know it's against the rules, but I really need the money.
She pleads with me, her face filled with anxiety and conflict. Then, how about we start a business together?
Huh? A business? But, Kurihara, you're the top performer at work.
After that, I told Natori everything that had happened up until today.
I see. That's awful. Tsuyoshi, Masuko, and even manager Usami.
As we talked, my thoughts became clearer, and I gradually started to sort things out. It's fine. When I think about it, everything I've done so far still remains as experience. But whatever attachment I had to that company is gone. So, I want to go independent soon. All I need is to find a skilled video producer.
A skilled video producer, huh?
She gives me a small bittersweet smile and lowers her gaze. I can feel the hesitation in her heart. You mentioned earlier that you wanted to transfer to the creative department, right? Have you made any videos before?
If it's just simple stuff I posted on social media, I have some on my phone. But I'm not a pro, and I don't think I have the level of skill you're looking for.
I convinced the hesitant Chiharu to show me one of her videos. Wait, you made this, Natori? This is amazing! It was a short video introducing a restaurant, but its quality was striking. The camera work, text, music, and pacing. Every element was at a level that could work even as a freelancer. I was half joking earlier, but I mean it. Will you consider going independent with me?
Thank you. It's too sudden for me to answer right now, but I think I'd like to give it some serious thought.
What started as a night of drowning my sorrows turned into a fateful meeting. My resolve to go independent only grew stronger. I submitted my resignation and made my decision to leave. The manager gave me a smug farewell.
It's such a shame to lose someone as talented as you, Kurihara. Next time, I hope you learn to navigate things a little better.
Try not to overwork yourself. Like hell he actually meant that. I told no one about my plans to go independent. Even Tsuyoshi and Masuko sneered at me until the very end. But I didn't look back as I walked away from the company I had once dreamed of working for. Half a year later, I finally established Lovekoi Productions Inc. It's a web advertising agency and consultancy, where I handle sales and planning. At the same time, Natori, who had also left Tengu Advertising, handles the production of ad videos. We do everything we can ourselves, but if something is beyond us, we outsource without hesitation. That's our policy.
Yes! I'll make ads that blow our clients away. I promise, boss.
And so, our two-person company officially launched. Unlike before, we now had to handle accounting, insurance, tax calculations, and payments, on top of sales. We hired an accountant for some tasks, but we still aim to handle as much as possible ourselves. Since Chiharu was in general affairs at her old job, she took on most of it willingly. But, on top of improving her video production skills, she was still working at the cabaret club. It was far too much. Even when I warned her to slow down, she refused to stop. As a result, there were times when she was so exhausted that she became delirious.
It's done! Look at this! The title is Startup Sentai Venture Man. Red is Accounting Man, blue is Insurance Man, yellow is...
Hold on, Natori! This is nothing like what the client asked for!
And I'm pink, Chiharu the video creator. My special move is...
Natori! Please, I'm begging you, take a break! After overcoming those rough times, we steadily built up our client base. My planning skills from my previous job and Chiharu's eye for video production gained strong support. Within a year, we had enough resources to expand and hire employees. And finally, Chiharu was able to leave the cabaret club and focus entirely on our company.
Another event company wants to meet with us. What's going on?
Around that time, we suddenly started receiving requests from multiple event and design companies asking for meetings. It made sense for Chiharu to be puzzled. There were over a dozen of them. When I took meetings between our work, I realized every company had the same problem. Tengu Advertising's subcontractors, despite working for a major firm, had had enough. We can't take it anymore! Please, can we work with Lovekoi Productions instead? After listening to their complaints, I discovered that Tengu Advertising had been treating its subcontractors horribly. But even so, I couldn't just poach my former employer's partners outright. How about this instead? A few months later, a group of subcontractor representatives showed up at Tengu Advertising. Usami, Tsuyoshi, and Masuko were summoned to the meeting.
What is the meaning of this? All of you at once?
We don't have time to waste, you know.
You should at least book an appointment first.
The appointment was properly arranged. The conference room doors swing open, and the three of them turn pale in an instant.
I'm the one who scheduled it.
Manager? Why would you personally deal with a bunch of subcontractors?
A bunch of subcontractors? Watch your mouth.
Ugh.
You don't even have the awareness that our business relies on them. It's disgraceful. Every single person here has filed a complaint against you three. This has escalated too far, so I had to gather everyone today.
No way! We brought them plenty of business. If anything, they should be thanking us, not complaining.
That's right. We had great relationships with them. We could never have done anything to make them resent us. Oh, then what do you call this?
The department head lays out a stack of receipts on the table. Golf resorts, cabaret clubs, host clubs, all of them with outrageously high bills.
You forced subcontractors to cover these costs in exchange for jobs. Since taking cash directly would count as embezzlement, you disguised it as business entertainment. A quick calculation shows that each of you took over 10 million yen per year. that goes far beyond a simple thank you.
The subcontractors had been burdened more and more over time, until they finally hit their breaking point.
They really enjoy golf, and I just gonna refuse.
Cabaret clubs are great for building relationships. I was planning to pay for my share later.
And I only went to the host club forum. Social education. I wasn't even really involved.
The department head lets out a deep sigh.
I never even said which receipt belonged to who, yet you just confessed. How guilty do you feel? You waited until I was away on a business trip and covered for each other. That says it all. Usami, you favored these two excessively. You protected only the subordinates who handed their achievements over to you, while pushing away talented employees like Kurihara.
That's...
And as for you two, you had no pride in your own work. Did playing the big shot with subcontractors make you feel powerful?
That's not true, Director. It may have been excessive hospitality, but they were the ones who insisted.
How shameless. Can you still say that after hearing this?
The director pressed the play button on the recording app on her phone.
I want to play golf twice a week. Make sure I have a ride and some gifts. That's how it works everywhere.
My favorite girl at the club isn't meeting her quota. I need to go at least 2 more times, so keep my nights open.
This weekend, my host's birthday is coming up. I'll need some Dom Perignon, so set aside some extra funds.
Hearing their own recorded voices, the 3 of them collapsed onto the floor as if the world had ended. That's right, I was the one who advised them. I had the subcontractors prepare records of the hospitality, phone call recordings, and copies of receipts. If only one company spoke up, it wouldn't be as effective and could be ignored, so we coordinated everything and made the accusations together. Once all the preparations were complete, I contacted the director in advance to set this up.
Since there was no direct exchange of money, you might not be charged with embezzlement. But with all this evidence, there's no doubt you coerced subcontractors into treating you. This is a serious compliance violation. You'll be informed of your punishment soon, so be prepared.
And so, the subcontractors who had suffered under their demands for excessive hospitality were finally freed. A few months passed, and with more employees, our company continued to grow steadily. One day, an employee called out to me while I was busy with work.
President Kurihara, there are 3 people at reception who refuse to leave until they see you.
3 people? When I rushed to reception, I found exactly who I had expected. 3 of them kneeling in a row. Sitting there like that, you're disturbing business. What do you want? Still kneeling, Usami, Tsuyoshi, and Masuko placed their hands on the floor and bowed deeply.
In the end, we were dismissed from Tengu Advertising. We have nowhere else to go.
We deeply regret everything we did back then. We are truly sorry.
Please, give us a chance to make amends.
Hearing their rehearsed sounding speech, I let out a deep sigh. Please, lift your heads.
Huh? You'll hire us?
Of course not. I started this company because I didn't want to work with you 3. I heard from the director. I have no intention of hiring people who coerce subcontractors into treating them. We won't do that anymore. Looking at the employees coming and going, they're all young, aren't they? You need experienced workers, don't you?
That's right. Don't judge us based on one mistake. We can definitely be of use to you. One mistake?
Chiharu raised her voice as she appeared in front of the reception desk.
When I was in General Affairs Department at Tengu Planning, I repeatedly found violations of company policy by you 3 and pointed them out. Do you remember? Tampering with receipts, falsifying timesheets, the list goes on. But instead of reporting it, I only pointed it out to you directly, hoping you would reflect and change on your own. I voluntarily reported my policy violation and left the company, and now I have a fulfilling work environment. But you didn't change at all, so you need to accept the reality of your dismissal. Now please leave. If you refuse, I'll call the police.
Terrified by Chiharu's intensity, the three of them turned tail and ran. What exactly did they think was going to happen? If they genuinely thought I would hire them, their optimism was beyond naive. Naturally, word of their misdeeds spread throughout the industry, and they struggled to find work.
I was a department head at Tengu Advertising. Why won't anyone hire me?
Damn it! If this keeps up, I won't even be able to go to cabarets anymore. My favorite girl is going to dump me.
If they don't see my value, these companies must be trash. I wouldn't work for them even if they begged me.
Unless they abandoned their useless pride, re-employment would be an uphill battle. Meanwhile, our company continued to thrive. We were now working with several of our former subcontractors from Tengu Advertising, and we had built solid, trusting relationships. I'm glad your mother was able to leave the hospital safely, Chiharu.
Yeah, thank you so much. She was able to get surgery thanks to you hiring me. And also,
Huh?
I was able to do the video production work I had almost given up on. All thanks to you. I owe you more than I can ever repay. I'll keep working hard from now on.
Chiharu, I should be the one thanking you. Not long after, I confessed my feelings to Chiharu. She turned bright red and accepted, and we became a couple. Now, both our personal and professional lives are fulfilling. There are many benefits to working at a large corporation, but individuals must never become arrogant just because of their company's name. And playing internal politics to climb the corporate ladder instead of focusing on real work is just pathetic. Together with Chiharu, I will continue to grow Lovekoi Planning into a great company. I swear to never repeat their mistakes and always stay true to what really matters.